What's up guys, I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing off all of my Funko Soda Chase figures and basically ranking them from the least expensive to the most expensive. So let's get right into it. So starting off with my least expensive Chase Funko Soda figure, coming at a whopping $29 Canadian, the Batman Beyond Funko Shop exclusive. And I know the reason that it is $29 is because it is the international can and not the actual like regular North American can. If that will focus, there we go, that's as best as it's gonna get. 8,500 pieces, which I will show a 360 rotating spinner right now of the figure out of the can to show you guys what it looks like. And I really love the actual detail of the red around it because it is a glow-in-the-dark Chase figure and you gotta show off that red color. But then I also wanted to take it out of the can so that I can show you guys the exact pog. So here is the pog for it, where it has the white background because it is the international can, and with the international cans you do have the white background instead of the colored ones. And then on the back, you found the Chase glowing Batman Beyond 1 out of 1,400 pieces. So up next, coming in at $39 Canadian, Edna Mode from The Incredibles, limited to 12,500 pieces. Once again, we'll show a 360 rotating spin of the figure, which normally she has like the puckered up lips, but in the Chase she has the grinning face, which is really awesome. I'm going to take the pog out to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So here is the pog. It has the red background because there was no international can at the time, so all the Chases had the colored backgrounds. And then on the back, you found the Chase grinning Edna Mode 1 out of 2,000. So it's crazy that there's only 2,000 of these, and I have one of them. So coming up next, $44 Canadian, the Entertainment Earth exclusive Carnage, and this is the North American can with that Entertainment Earth exclusive sticker, limited to 20,000 pieces, and the Chase figure is of Carnage as Cletus Cassidy, where you actually do see the face uncovering from the symbiotes, which I was really pumped to pull this in. Actually, I believe it was our huge 130 Funko Soda figure opening. So I really enjoyed this figure, and I was glad that I was able to get both the common and the Chase for that specific figure. And then here is the pog to go along with it, part of Cletus Cassidy's face shown there, and it says you found the Chase Carnage Cletus Cassidy 1 out of 3,300 pieces. Now coming in $1 more at $45 Canadian, and that is Creed Bratton from The Office. Once again, Entertainment Earth exclusive, 12,500 pieces, and the Chase is Bloody Creed, which was really awesome. And currently at the moment, so it's a little bit of a spoiler for this, is that it is the only Office Chase that I have for the Funko Sodas. I unfortunately do not have the Prison Mike and the 3-hole punch Jim yet. I do plan on getting those, and the blood is so awesome on this as I'm looking at it right now. And then of course we got to show off that pog, which there is a nice purple background right there for Creed Bratton with a little bit of blood, and then it says you found the Chase. Let me focus in on that. There we go. You found the Chase Bloody Creed 1 out of 2,000 pieces. So now coming in at $48 Canadian, Dustin from Stranger Things. And yes, this is the international can, but there was only one price on Pop Price Guide, since on the Funko app, I believe there was an insufficient price for it. So this is 10,000 pieces because it is the international can. And I believe the Chase figure, I know he's wearing a Hellfire Club t-shirt, but okay, it is wearing a different colored shirt of sorts, where it is the like different colors on the white shirt. I think it's just white on the regular one, if I'm not mistaken, and then with the common, obviously the shirt is red and not a Hellfire Club. But this Chase is so awesome with the Hellfire Club t-shirt, and I believe, I'm not sure if he's wearing a different thinking cap, but I know obviously in his hand he has the walkie-talkie when he doesn't in the original one. So here is the pog right here. You got a nice art form of Dustin with the walkie-talkie, and it is a white background because it is an international can, and it is Dustin with walkie-talkie, 1 out of 1,600 pieces. So coming in at $51 Canadian, the Funko Shop exclusive Blacklight Queen of Hearts, limited to 5,000 pieces since it is the international can, and it does have the Funko Shop exclusive sticker still, which is pretty sweet, and it is blacklight, so all it is just a different color switch. I believe it is yellow, or or orange actually, now as I'm looking at it. It is orange for the Chase figure, while it is green for the more common version of the figure, which either way, both colorways are still pretty cool. But here is the Pog though for the figure, which has the yellow skin right there with a black background, and it says you found the Chase Queen of Hearts Black Light variant, 1 out of 800 pieces. Crazy limited piece. Coming in at $53 Canadian, Freddie Mercury from Queen, limited to 20,000 pieces. It was one of the first ever Funko Soda figures, so there was no international can. So the chase for this is glitter or diamond collection, but what I do like about this figure is the fact that it is silver glitter and not just the yellow that you've seen on the normal common one for the jacket. Really, really awesome. Same exact posing, but it is what it is, and even the pants are glittered with the shoes, so that's pretty sweet with that. And then here we go. We got ourselves the Pog right here with the nice, like, crystallized background there, some glitter without it actually being, like, glitter on the Pog itself, with the silver jacket. And then you got ourselves the You Found the Chase Glitter Freddie Mercury, 1 out of 3,300 pieces. Coming in at $58 Canadian, Lucky the Leprechaun from Lucky Charms, limited to 14,500 pieces, and I'm not sure if there was an international can version. I don't think so. And as terms to the common and the Chase, I believe the Chase has him holding the bowl of cereal, which is pretty sweet. The normal common one has the marshmallow heart, I believe, which either or was cool, but it was cool that I did get the Chase figure for this Lucky the Leprechaun. So here's another view of the figure before I show off the Pog. So here is the Pog with a nice orange background with a nice art form of Lucky the Leprechaun, and it says you found the Chase Lucky with cereal bowl, 1 out of 2,400 pieces. And the next two Funko Soda figures are actually coming both in at $59 Canadian. So first off is limited to 20,000 pieces. It is All Might from My Hero Academia, which the Chase figure is glow in the dark. So as you're seeing it on the 360 rotating spinner, there is not much of a difference with the molding. Actually, there's no difference at all. It's just when you take it out of the can, you can tell with the hair that there's some sort of rough paint application, as best as I can say it, to where you can tell, yeah, that's the glow-in-the-dark paint. So it's still a really cool figure, to be honest, whether I got the common or the Chase. And then here is the Pog with a nice black background that just makes the colors of All Might's attire just pop out really well. And then on the back, you found the Chase Glow All Might, 1 out of 3,300 pieces. And then the other soda figure that is $59 Canadian, my boy Crash Bandicoot, limited to 12,500 pieces, no international can, and the Chase is an all gold figure, which in hindsight, that seems like it's a lazy variant, but if you've played some of the Crash Bandicoot games, he does have different skins that you can switch up. So the gold one was really cool, and I like how they pulled this off where you have different shadings of gold rather than just like one color gold and that's it, like if it were a chrome Funko Pop. So I do enjoy how they pulled this off, and I wouldn't be surprised if they made more figures with the different skins in the future. So here is the Pog, which is a gorgeous looking Pog, a nice blue background with the colors of Crash Bandicoot, and on the back with a nice orange and blue background, you found the Chase Gold Crash Bandicoot, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. If you are enjoying what you are seeing so far in this video, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button if you have not yet for more content like this video. Coming in at $62 Canadian, the New York Comic Con or Fall Convention exclusive John Stewart from DC Comics Green Lantern, 12,500 pieces. This is an international can because Canada gets the international cans. Let's take this out of the can and I'll show you guys the 360 rotating spin of the actual figure itself, which it's almost the same exact pose, except there's some sort of energy coming out of his hand and he's holding a lantern in his other hand for the Chase. Really cool figure, to be honest, and I tried out the glow, and of course because green, I've mentioned on so many videos that it's such a great color when it comes to glow in the dark, that it just looks so good. So it's really cool, and this is actually a figure I'm trying to sell. So if there's any Canadian residents out there that are looking for a Chase figure of John Stewart, message us on Instagram or something and we'll work out some sort of deal. And of course, because it's the international Pog, we have ourselves the white background, but it does have a nice green tint right there, which is really cool. You found the Chase John Stewart Green Glow, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. Now coming in at $67 Canadian, the Joker from The Dark Knight, limited to 20,000 pieces. I remember buying this from Toys R Us, and I actually wanted the common one, which was purple outfit right there, and it shows it on the back of the can right there, but I ended up getting the Chase version, which is a gray outfit, which is still alright, and I am also trying to sell this, so anyone looking for a Chase Joker can, hit me up in the DMs on Instagram, most likely. But here is the Pog. Since it is the Chase, you do have the white background, which is a little different, but it was probably purple for the regular one. And then there is the Pog in the back right there. You found the Chase Bank Robber Joker, 1 out of 3,000 pieces. Next up, coming in at $80 Canadian, Boba Fett. This is 8,000 pieces, and it is the international can. So let's open this up, and of course, being prototype Chase, meaning it is an all-white Boba Fett, which I'm glad that they went that route with that Funko Soda figure, instead of essentially giving us a metallic version or some sort of specification version, because the original prototype Boba Fett pop, I believe, was very high in price. So now to make it in a soda form, yes, the Chase is still very expensive as shown on this list, but it's more affordable than the prototype Boba Fett Funko Pop. So I do enjoy the way that this soda looks. Here is the Pog right here, all white with the prototype Boba Fett. And it says, you found the Chase White Armor Boba Fett, 1 out of 1,300 pieces. Coming up next at $87 Canadian, Miguel from Coco, limited to 10,000 pieces, and I was pumped when I ordered 2 of these. My co-host MD Shady got to keep 1, but because I opened up this can and it had the Chase, I got to keep the Chase. So 360 rotating spin of the figure, which this figure is awesome. Obviously, he's holding his guitar. He's got the skeleton face and the hands, and they did such a great job. And not only that, to tell the difference, they actually have his hood up for the Chase, unlike the common where you just see the top of his head with his hair. So I really like how they made a little bit of a difference in the molding, instead of just making it, you know, you can see his hair and it's just a color switch with his skin. So I do enjoy this, and it's definitely one of my favorite Funko Sodas overall in my collection, not just with the Chases. So I enjoy that I have this in my collection. And now looking at the Pog for this figure, it's a nice black background to just show off the colors of the white skeleton skin, I guess I should say, for Miguel right there. You found the Chase with a nice pink bold lettering, hooded Miguel, 1 out of 1,600 pieces. Coming in at $94 Canadian, and is my second most expensive soda in my collection, the Blacklight Mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, limited to 8,000 pieces, international can. I can't remember, it might have been like 12,500 for the regular North American version. 360 rotating spin. The colors on here are so gorgeous. Like the way the blue is for the main part of the skin, you got the orange jacket, the green megaphone, and the purple hat. They chose so many awesome colors, and also the colors that they chose for behind the head, where you see the happy version of him, because obviously with the Chase, he is scared face, and then with the common, he is happy face. So I really enjoy how this had turned out. It's one of the best blacklight figures overall between both pops and sodas that Funko has ever pulled off, at least in my opinion. And now let's look at the Pog, which is such a gorgeous Pog. Boom, there's the sad face there for the front of the Pog, and then we got ourselves You Found the Chase Mayor Scared, 1 out of 1,300 pieces. And now coming in at $147 Canadian, the most expensive Funko Soda figure in my collection, the New York Comic Con 2020 shared with Toy Tokyo exclusive Envy Adams from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, 3,000 piece can, silver jacket, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like metallic also, or it's just silver jacket, but it's still pretty decent. The common one's pretty sweet because it is the white jacket, and the fact that it also has red shoes, unlike this one where it's just black shoes. So I kind of like the colorway better for the other one, but the fact I have the Chase is pretty sweet. And honestly, because of the price, I thought about selling this, but I'm not exactly sure yet, to be honest. And then looking at the Pog, let's show off that background right there. Nice red background with the like stars on it, claiming that it's supposed to be glitter, I guess, even though it doesn't look glitter to me. You Found the Chase Metallic Envy Adams, 1 out of 500 pieces. Anyways, guys, that's the end of that video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But I'll see you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.